Alright, neighbors, we're back with some more Project Eden's Garden. I think that's what this is called. I already forgot. Last episode, a nigga died. Well, actually, a lot happened because we just started the game, so we met a lot of people. We got locked up, and we was in a train. We went to sleep, woke up in some weird spot, met a bunch of people, and Cuh over here, we never even met. But apparently, this is some type of trial run, so we're just investigating. What'd you get for Christmas?
This person died a long time ago into recreation of the murder scene.
I didn't do Christmas, really. I mean, I bought a bunch of stuff though, like for what's it called? Them sales. Man, they got me right. Them sales got me right. And I did buy what's it called? My brother a chain, but yeah. Anyway, so I guess investigation time. I don't know why I'm talking to these losers, so I'm just.
Is it bigger than the big ass chain that who had that?
T-Pain.
Yeah. Is it bigger than that?
It is. Is that a BBW? All right, relax, dude. Our captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. To their credit, what was written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Damn it, it's just a doll. Stop hesitating. The doll was slumped against the door, her torso soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible pulp. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Yeah, right? Man up, dick lip. Alright, we got a knife. Oh, there is blood on the gun. A bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say that this must be the murder weapon. Okay. We got here. It's my bad. I gotta show love for my biggies. Gotcha. Are we ever gonna get the part 2 of FNAF Into the Pit? Probably not. Probably not. The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much I completely overlooked this rifle. Inspecting it now, I realized something. If the victim was stabbed, why was a rifle near her body? Rifle? Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not good at finishing games ever. Before I could finish, I'd be surprised if I finished this shit. Before I could finish my sentence, Jean walked over to where I was and picked up the gun. Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease. From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet. Interesting, this rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I put it down and guard it so nobody gets any smart ideas. Better than him holding it. It's a beam. Damn, a loaded gun. What was going in the kiddo's head? Or bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Unless that gun was purely for intimidation. Or it was her gun. You know? Maybe she was holding it. It's not very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with the victim. Okay. Oh, this gotta be made by the same niggas? No, it's a fan game. It's a fan Danganronpa game. Okay. We got the body. Blood all over the place. Mouth, hands. The girl has been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, her cause of death, you'd think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed blood loss. Taking a closer look, the wounds, they didn't seem excessively deep. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? Well, they could have killed her quickly if they wanted. If they wanted to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. On Grim Law? Yes, dude. Oh shit, I need to play this again. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There was one I actually was trying to wait for, but it's not out yet. And then this came out very recently. My nerves are telling me to leave, but I know better than to listen.
On Miller Grove?
There's more to look at. Oh, hands. Nigga, why is that separate?
Why is what separate?
Me and the love of my life. Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered.
What happened?
There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. I killed her. It looked like there was dry blood. Dang! Oh no, it's on auto! Why was there blood under her nails but not on the rest of her hand? Yeah, what happened? I reversed. I just didn't see her there. Kind of like what most people do with their pet dogs by accident. It was one of those situations. Why was there blood under her nails but not on the rest of her hand? Ew, I remember I had blood on under my nails when I scraped the fucking blacktop by accident trying to grab a basketball. There seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. I'll check the inside of the closet for now. Alright. Janitor's closet. Excuse me, pardon me. Just stepping over that nigga. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I wanted to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I won't be able to present a strong argument. And I'm a debater, so I know all about that shit. We got a shelf. What am I supposed to my toenail in half with a fridge? Jesus. The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifted each towel and checked for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. Got you. Back of the closet. Bucket. A little chum bucket. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find inside a janitor's closet, but why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside it except, what does that smell? Oh, like bleach. Okay. I need to inspect the area around me before I think about moving to the back of the room. Okay, I guess I'll talk to these guys first. Talk to me, Eva. There might be more clues around here. I'm gonna check this entire closet for evidence. Beating you to it, buddy. No thanks. A person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Alright. Have fun with that. Okay.
It's for the best.
Ganger, we must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement. Alright, what's up, Cassidy?
Check it out!
God, Skibbity Riz! Hey, check out what's behind this door! Saying that, she stepped away from the corner. It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. I was just brought to my attention again.
Not cool.
I'm disappointed in you.
So hackney.
You call that thing a ladder? It's so obviously a step ladder.
Here we go, dude.
Aren't they practically the same
Pardon
thing?
me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. Look, a guy that doesn't get my references is no fun to be around. I'm gonna check on the peoples outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. Oh, shit, I didn't get it either. Fuck.
Do you know? Remember how Maya and Phoenix kept arguing about step ladders and shit?
Oh. Oh shit. Did she investigate anything besides that stupid ladder? That's funny. Okay. Now it's back to closet time, right? Oh my gosh. What I'm looking at? The ceiling?
What is it? The braids?
Like, what the fuck do they want? A clock? You give a fuck about that? There's a clock above the door. Doesn't seem like it works. Looks like there's everything around here. Okay. Now we look at the back. Dang, where did y'all come from? I ain't see y'all. We got Tide back there. Okay, they got their brand names. Keep this
I thought that was a can of Pringles.
Alright. Desmond Hall. Desmond Hall.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on the shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach. Bleach? There was a bucket in this closet that reeked of it. It's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. Yo, is that Sky Jackson on the right? I don't even want to know what I'm about to say. Alright, bro.
Golly.
These shelves are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of this cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and 90s. You recognize them? Cause I use them. Oh well, I guess this isn't an old that far back then. They're saying 80s and 90s. We was thinking that it was like farther back in times because of these niggas' names. Shitty ass names. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better, since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz. I'm sure they don't care about our black market cleaning supplies. Alright, I'm surprised if I need to look at the camera. Talk to Winora. Aura.
Nora.
No, she got Aura. That's what we deduced. That security camera, it's brand new. Now she mentioned it does look out of place. You'd think it'd have gathered dust like the other items in here. Did it recently get cleaned or something? Our company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech.
Sheesh.
Typical school spending more
Move,
on security than
scum! I'm
educating
sorry.
their students. That's assuming this is even the academy's doing. Alright, well, I'm out of here. I got an feel I overlooked something. Well, it's not this. It's not that. Damn, I guess I do gotta look at the camera. No! Sure, sad ass on. It's another surveillance camera. Is the guy on the speaker watching us through this? Just a thought made my stomach turn. Christ, okay.
Ding dong. Dang.
All right, everyone.
They gave you no time at all to investigate.
Yeah, dang, that's it. I thought I mean, I guess everything was just the crime scene. I guess there's nothing more than that. Oddly enough. Look at you all. You investigated the crime scene so well, it's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. I might start getting zap happy. See you soon. Class.
Like get all zap happy.
trial.
That bitch not built like Ash Cash, more like.
Almost said a bad word. Sounds like that's the end of the investigation.
Let's see.
If we were done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others. It is weird that we're only just looking at this room now. I don't like that. Look at all these niggas.
Come off the grass.
Oi! What the hell is a class trial? Your guess is as good as mine. Obviously, we're going to court. We're going to court. Court?
What?
You're going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
Makes sense for our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for?
Well put.
Please don't look at me. Chat. Look at my chats. I be typing bullshit. Don't worry, I know. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case
Wait a
anyway.
minute.
You mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? You must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere.
Just follow me.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. Keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really gonna go on trial, there's gotta be a nuisance. There's gonna be a nuisance to deal with. We might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. Guess I have no choice to go as well. Dang. I wonder if there's like a Monokuma line around that I can click if I go all the way back here and waste the viewer's time.
What do you think the Monokuma in this game is gonna be like?
I think it's actually just Monokuma. I don't know. I know in Kyokura it's not. That's not the case. But I also just don't know shit about anything. I'm just a fat ass motherfucker who doesn't know shit.
I'm just stupid fucking fat bitch. I don't know shit, right?
Worthless black. Shit dumb. What are you doing out here? How did you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stakes murder. Just a dummy, that's it. Yes, quite. I completely concur. She's obviously faking it without even looking at her face. I can tell she's sweating bullets. Okay. I think it's gonna be a rabbit. Interesting. It should be a rabbit.
It should be a bear with the top up.
Ooh. Or a ram with a mask. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering.
Check it out.
A big tree? Eden's Garden Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight. I really hope we get let out after
Oi,
this.
you.
Can you confirm, liar chick? What? Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass.
Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you right?
And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who would want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? I bet she's the one who bought that gas bomb on the train.
Really?
She didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever?
If no one else is gonna say it.
If all you needed was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out. The helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No, the lawyer chick's totally sus. Just look at how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew that dead body was a dummy. Then she poked it in the face? That's not
Deal with
normal.
it.
I told you, bitch ass niggas, it was my intuition.
I told you I'm her.
Intuition my ass.
Your horses.
It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us. Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where is this elevator supposed to be again? That's right, there's meant to be an elevator around here. All I see is the Tree of Ignorance. Yeah. It's probably not that badass fucking door that's within the trunk at all. Maybe they're missing something here. Or maybe we're being played for fools. I ain't talking to y'all niggas. Oh, maybe this is the button? At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes was even missing. How must this thing be?
What you doing?
You notice that statue too, don't you?
You
Oh,
alright?
oh yeah. What's up with the statue? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what. The mask is broken. There's a piece missing. Is that weird? That statue is probably like super old. It makes sense it'd be cracking
I'm
and stuff.
talking.
No, this definitely seems intentional.
Wait.
Like, it's crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know,
About...
maybe if we find the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen, like a puzzle-solving game. Sounds kind of far-fetched, but it wouldn't hurt to try.
Sounds easy.
You saying we gotta look around for another part of the mask? Hold on to your butts, cause I got the eyes of a
Whatever.
predator. Okay, nigga, this isn't a... Never mind. With that, everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand. Go! Everyone, I found it! We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding.
Nice.
Nice, that must be it. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it.
Soybean.
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slid it right into the mask. And then, nothing happened.
Fail.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Suddenly, the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly.
Oh, God! Oh, shit!
Oh shit.
Y'all ever made like a treehouse? I fucking didn't.
Yo!
Yo, I was right. Me fi. That actually worked? A fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never
A fucking.
a fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that.
I don't think I've ever seen like. Okay. Well, actually, no. I've seen Phoenix cuss in his head. Never mind.
The tree of knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The tree of ignorance emulates the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. One more Yes King joke before 2025. Let's go. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man. Game over.
Oh God, now he's spitting random philosophy. We're so fucked. Well, this takes us to the elevator.
What about...
Get stairs at the front of the opening.
Yep.
What are we waiting for? Let's explore.
If I may ask.
Why the sudden rush?
Duh.
I want to get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. So we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approach the opening of the tree. You know, I don't know if the folks who made this game is going to watch me play this, but I think it would make a lot of sense. Like, a lot of sense. If y'all found, like, I don't know how to word it, but, like, a Mukuro Ukusaba of the game, and I'm the voice of it just because I just want a spot in the game. That's it. I don't care about the story. I could, like, die off. and descended into the darkness. This is an elevator. I see. The elevator is underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent.
Rumble, bad man, rumble.
We stood in silence, 16 worried strangers plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place. For what? Some twisted man's game? A fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator in a tree. None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. This was some shit much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. I can okay imagine Tablez is bright in the game. I know, bro. Me too, bro. Me too. Me too. The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, the doors opened. In front of us was a large, circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the center of the room, 16 podiums had been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. Yeah, as you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions. Wow, my lips are so fucking dry, man. It's so annoying, bro.
However,
I'm like this for days. Damn cold weather, and if we don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course. Nigga, static shocking us like that's gonna scare me. Not this zapping shit again. Just face it, Miss Madison. We have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have all day. There was no avoiding it. We had to assume our places. Man, it's gonna be so light. That is now 16. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. No free will, no choice in our actions. This is cold. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape. A way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. Watch your Monokuma be D-Man. Oh bullshit. Already saved it. Okay, well, it's viewed a trinket. Let's see what we got. I'm sure it's not that much to remember. Tablet, the victim was Kara. The ultimate teacher's age, she was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim has suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are on her eyes and scalp. Cause of death was blood loss. Time of death is unknown. Blood-soaked knife found at the crime scene. Loaded assault rifle next to the victim's body. Speckled with blood. Bucket with bleach. Dry blood under the nails. This would be so light that it hurts. I just pressed the wrong. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Drink water. With that being said,
let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial.
Oh yeah, I don't gotta do much voice acting.
The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place.
Okay.
Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim. Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place.
Really?
Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out.
You'll see. You'll fucking see.
That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
somebody, get me out of here.
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
This is a fire tie.
Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here.
I'm worthless to die, I'm worthless to die, I'm worthless to die, I'm worthless to die.
Somebody get me!
Alright, bitch. We get it, bro. Don't nobody else want to be here either. Good, good. Dead as hell.
What happened to her? Oh, shit! They fried her brain!
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects. If I wanted to see the brain dead bicker, I'd just turn on the telly. On that note, please, carry on.
Holy shit. The people running this thing aren't playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing? I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
What am I even supposed to do?
Leave to this dickhead. This nigga wanna be me so bad. I don't gotta contribute to no videos. Just let everybody else talk.
Yeah. Who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Did that tablet not explain it?
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
Probably because it's so obvious.
Ooh, okay, let me hear it.
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
And I don't have to.
Would you look at that? A debate's already
Oh,
underway.
man, she's already 5. Fuck. These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Oh gosh, do you hear that? That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching. During non-stop debates, your classmates will speak one after another without interruption. Students may say things that contradict the truth. It's your job to determine which statements must be broken in order to progress the trial. For your ammo, you have been armed with true bullets. True bullets, yes, true cylinder. Use a mouse to aim your reticle. Right click to fire. You want to aim for the words that are highlighted. Yep. Carefully compare your classmates' statements to the evidence you've gathered. And bus. If things are flying by too fast, press the space bar to concentrate. What are controls looking like? Circle bullets is Q. Got you. Oh, I'll use my mouth. Mouse. Holy shit, pause. I never played or watched Dangan, so I'm gonna scream when tables do something cool. Gotcha. Speaking of time, be sure not to run out of it. As someone of your caliber would ever fail. Anyway, press F3, the F3 key to revisit the controls. Alright, but I like how smooth the animations and shit are. I'm very impressed.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true?
Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
Okay.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the
murder
body was
weapon.
pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood besides that big scary gun?
Ah, that's right.
Okay.
There was a gun.
You hear that, liar man? She agrees.
Niggas dumb as hell. Okay. The loudest voices in the room aren't always the smartest. Fortunately, an uninformed argument is never difficult to shoot down.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true?
What did that do?
Objection!
Making a noise.
It's
Ooh.
obvious what the murder weapon was.
Kill that. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do
didn't
that.
get a good look at the
Probably
crime
the gun one.
scene.
How do I?
The
Oh!
body was pretty bloody.
That scared the fuck
And
out of
what
me. I'm
could
not
have
gonna lie. How do I
spilt
speed
that
up the
blood besides
Okay, there we go. Oh! I done fucking missed it. Oh well. This one could be a little bit quicker, but it's cool though.
The
They got
mystery
it.
was never.
I actually don't know which one to do. I'm gonna just do the gun one first. Big scary.
could have blood besides that big scary gun.
This one.
No, that's wrong.
Fuck out of here. Break. This red girl pissed me off already.
Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
She cool, but she dumb as fuck too,
What?
so that's the problem.
I searched that place from top to bottom.
Who the fuck you didn't?
All
Okay,
right,
never mind,
then
bro.
tell me, how was a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
That's easy. It wasn't. Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity. Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Why are you bringing me into this?
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets. We saw neither at the crime scene.
Bro, they didn't.
Details. If the gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
The actual murder weapon, that's obvious. Is it obvious? I mean, I guess it's the knife, right? The door, the ladder, and the...
I got it. The bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
Okay.
Why so Cam's razor gotta ruin everything?
Interesting. Both the knife
Who
and
is
the
this
rifle
nigga?
were
Oh, I
present at
forgot
the
about
crime
this guy
scene,
already.
but only the knife was used.
Already capping, pack her ass up. No
Kind
bullshit.
of
Get her out of
weird
here, bro.
choosing the inferior weapon.
She was, I was on the side for a second, but she bullshitted too much.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
Yeah, man,
If
that
the
shit
killer
hurt.
didn't use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
Let's try.
Man, I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
Of course it's related.
What
It's
is it
covered in
then?
blood.
I'm like, nigga,
No, everyone's starting to yell.
girl, calm down. This debate is getting out of control fast, and just say something. That reminded me of when, like, I forgot what video it was, like who was recording, but it was like a video of, like, someone had found out that the elevator got stuck, and once the nigga said that, it was a woman that just started screaming immediately, like, for no reason. I mean, I guess that was the reason, but like, nigga, it's not gonna do nothing. Alright, Tablez assault rifle.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Okay.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
Yep, bought
That's
that gun
like
for the
your
fashion.
opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet,
Let me see something.
they did.
It was fully loaded, next to the body, it was spread with blood. I mean, it was loaded, I don't know if it wasn't working or not. I mean, does it matter though? Like, who cares?
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
It's easy to assume the killer was the one holding the gun, but considering the details of the victim's death, I'm inclined to think otherwise. Oh, I said that! Man, this nigga didn't say that though. I
To
did.
reiterate,
Well, I'm...
both the
Fuck
rifle
you.
and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife.
Wait a minute, hold on. What did the tablet say? Most notable burns in the ALM? Okay.
Odd choice.
I don't know what to show. I
I
don't
bet
think I
that
showed
gun
that.
didn't even work. These
Okay.
days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer
Oh!
would have no
Yeah, that don't make
reason-
sense,
Are
though.
you out of it? That has nothing to do with anything.
I didn't think it's over.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the
I got
knife
plenty of health.
were
Oh,
next
this
to
is
the
like-
victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife.
Oh, I'm supposed to show the other thing,
Odd choice.
not the gun.
I bet that gun didn't even work.
But it, I mean,
These days, it's all about
I guess we can't prove that it
aesthetics
doesn't
over
work since
effectiveness.
it
That's
wasn't
like
used.
your
but
opinion, lady.
we also can't
If
use
the
it.
gun was
We
broken,
can just shoot it now.
then the killer.
Let's try this.
No, that's wrong!
Fuck you!
Stop that thought right there. If we keep assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
I've been eating water, man. Talking too much makes my throat hurt.
What? You think the killer was unarmed?
No, they were definitely armed. With a knife.
Like, I specifically remember, like, the last episodes of the Danganronpa games, like, messing me off bad.
The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
But then, who did?
Easy. The victim.
Whoa, the dummy had the gun?
Yes.
If it wasn't the killer, it has to be her.
These were protection.
She must have brought it to the closet.
And the way the blood was on it, I mean, it could have
She was
been.
probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
So it was probably very fucking trash.
Complete sense.
Oh, okay, relax, dude.
I wouldn't
Don't
be
wanna
so
talk.
sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
Talk to me.
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct?
Okay.
If so, why didn't she shoot them?
A stealth attack! I bet the killer memorized her AI movements.
Right.
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
Got that shit. He really got that shit for the fashion.
That's not technically true. There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Specifically, evidence that shows the victim attempted to fight back. This? Maybe it's this? I don't really think it is, but...
This is it.
Okay.
We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker.
Oh, clawing, sure.
Of course, no explanation is definitive without...
I mean, her nails weren't
killer,
fleeked up, though,
but
so
I'm
it wasn't gonna do
confident
no
this is what
damage.
happened.
Why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
Did something get in the way of her using it?
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
She should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
Maybe the fight
That's the only
started in
fucking place we
hallway,
got to look
and
at.
after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Drag marks? Can't say I saw any.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Girl, relax.
Instead of dragging the victim,
I mean,
what
she's
if
a
the
kid,
killer
so-
carried her? I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
But then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in...
Blood. Aye. It should have gotten everywhere.
All over the damn place, but we didn't even see cuz, so...
Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
Yeah, way to go, dude. Way to
Moving
fucking go.
on.
Sick to fencing.
That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
If she wanted to, she could have just... You know...
Yeah,
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
could have fucked him. There must be something we're missing, something that explains how the victim was overpowered. And I know I'm the only one who can figure that out. Alright. I talked about agreed points. I'll talk about agreed points. During the last non-stop debate, you would have noticed that some phrases were blue. But you weren't expecting that, huh? Those phrases are called agreed points. They are the counterpart to weak points. As the name would suggest, if an agreed point aligns with the evidence you've gathered, you can use the 2 bullets to prove it correct. Simply aim your reticle at it as you would with a weak spot and shoot. When would it be wise to do so is for you to figure out.
On 4 and them points.
So I don't gotta press no special button. I could just click that I agree because it's already blue. Okay, I'm back. My PC was speaking like Shamika Moore was over. Okay.
Fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl
So nigga, like
didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend? I know I wouldn't hurt a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Yeah, there is that. Well, I don't know about the eyes part, but why did the victim not shoot her attacker? Everyone's got a theory, but who's that has the actual answer?
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
Knock the gun.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
What did this say? Oh, not this. Bucket found lying on the side, and in the interior of the bucket reeked of bleach. It was a fully loaded assault rifle. Oh no, I don't think we saw that. Chemical burns to the head. Well, yeah, there were some burns. It was probably had to do with something that was in that bucket. On her eyes and scalp. Yeah, she couldn't fucking see shit. And this a fan game. It looked good. Yeah, bro, this shit actually is like kind of fire looking. So far,
She still carried a gun.
I'm about to get mad though because I'm about to
Why
lose.
didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer
okay,
was
it's
her
probably that.
friend? I know I wouldn't hurt a
Fuck
friend.
no, girl, move. How do I skip it?
She tried clawing their eyes out.
This button. Keep forgetting. Cognitive ball. Alright.
That slimy killer pulled a
I'm gonna see what old pirate talking about. His name John.
still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl
Okay.
didn't even see.
Did I fucking miss? Dude. Alright.
Got it.
I forgot what I say in these games. What do I say to consent? Yes, I'll fuck? I don't even know.
John actually has a point.
Coconut.
The victim probably couldn't
No, that's
see
for
what was
when I
going on.
fucked them off.
Oh, counter.
The
Never
tablet,
mind.
she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes. That sort of injury would have effectively blinded her. Also,
Okay.
I don't know,
inside
them
the
shot.
janitor's closet,
Yeah,
there
it
was
don't
a
even
large
matter.
empty
Shit wasn't
bottle
cool
of
anyway.
bleach.
Look at
That's
SpongeBob
probably
over there
the
on the
chemical
left.
that caused the burns.
Blinded with bleach? That's horrible.
All that pain.
I'm
Yet she still
SpongeBob.
managed to fight back.
She sure put up a struggle. Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
Yeah.
So the killer was definitely.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Indeed.
I do the same thing.
Knowing she had a gun, he blinded
What?
her to make her less dangerous.
No, like she couldn't see because she got blinded by the whatever was.
No,
on
I was
the
like, did
eyes.
you drop something?
Oh no, I was just
Then, when he pinned her against the door and
That was
stabbed
just,
her, she tried to retaliate.
demonstrating what it would look like if I did what she did.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
But as a big strong man, instead of a
Jeez, this
helpless.
is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
The past is in the past, and we can't change that. All we can do is solve her untimely death.
this nigga's four-facing like
I
shit
mean,
is funny.
by the sounds of it, we've already figured it out, right?
No, not yet.
You didn't figure a damn thing out. What are you talking about?
Seriously?
She's still knocked out. She about to wake up and have it in the bag though.
Already discussed so much.
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded. We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so
Well,
far.
they say she died to loss of blood.
Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation.
Okay.
Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
As in, the motive?
Well, that's fucking fire, considering we don't know neither of the niggas.
Mm-hmm. You're on the right track.
You speak like we have any information on the killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name. What are we supposed to ascertain from that?
A stock
That
image.
he's a non-character?
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the phone!
I knew it. Let's go.
Grace?
Whoa, what?
She came in loud as a bitch.
normal.
Right now, soybean. Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire.
You ain't see shit. Your eyes was literally rolled back.
I guess all that smoke must have clouded your
Watch her be locked in though.
There's a big ass elephant in this room.
Okay, let me see this elephant, bro.
Elephant in the room?
That's giving us too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense. Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
I sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
Have y'all not watched Home Alone? Like we kinda, you know what I'm saying? Like
He just tipped the bottle over her.
little Rube Goat.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder. When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet. The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was
I have to put
handled
myself
so
on timeout
differently.
for a second there. Gun and knife were just thrown on the floor.
Do you
Okay.
think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle?
You just turn your camera off, one band.
Yeah, like I was I was thinking about doing that, bro, but
Sure, before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
And what is this something else? Go on, explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
okay. He's really stubborn about this, but I get the point she's trying to make. Before we move on from this subject, we need to make sure its logic is the logic is completely sound. Alright then, let's put out this fire. Alright, let me hear it because I was kinda okay. Holy fuck.
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
What about a container?
Oh my
There were a
hell.
bunch in the closet.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun.
Get your ass up.
So when the victim came in, pow!
Boom!
Boom!
Oh!
Battle's over.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
Get that G5 with a switch. Boom! Boom!
Well,
Alright, well, I know what
if
to
the
do.
original bottle's
Let
been
me,
emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Let me hear what else.
Bro, what is that noise?
Every time I press E, it does. No!
There were a bunch in the closet.
Every time, what's it called? I press E, it makes that noise. I don't know what E does. I could look.
The ink vanishes when the battle's over.
Nah, shit. It probably does something later, I guess.
Fire brigade.
To inflict those chemical burns,
Well,
fuck
if the
you.
original bottle...
Where'd the bleach go? Into another bottle?
What am I gonna
Hands, feet, eyes.
She's correct. The killer
Meat
put
rat.
chemicals in a bucket.
Lion nuts.
Or, more specifically, the same
Poisoned
bucket found at the
quail.
crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach. If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Yo, that makes sense.
Thanks, dude.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
You calling it a broken clock?
Okay, cool. So,
Oh, that
how'd
nigga.
the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
That's crazy. She was locked in though. She couldn't even see shit. Dude, the niggas. I mean, I guess you can't see. I'm kind of curious. You remember them like kids that will like roll their eyes back and put the eyelids, like flip the eyelids over, like because you know they're weird aliens and mutants. Like
Yeah.
dead ass. What do they see? Like, do they see red, like black? Like, what is that about? Are they still alive?
They die temporarily.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
Hell no, nigga. You been messing with demons in your school? You never, you never heard of that? You never seen that before? I mean, I guess niggas probably don't do that now. People are so worried about having aura and shit. You know, kids these days.
Yeah.
It's a good question. How was the killer able to get a hefty bucket of chemicals? in the victim's eyes?
Niggas running around with YNs.
They're trying to be either YNs or especially without her knowing. There must be some kind of clue missing here. Think, Damon, think.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
I got crazy YNs in my school. That's cool as fuck.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
Burns to the scalp?
Yep, someone
How does that
curried
work?
that shit.
Unless those chemicals came from above?
It was on that door. It was sitting on that door. Like in that SML movie where they had the bowling ball and yeah, and he dropped it on nigga. On dude, whoever it was. Yes, that's right above.
D2S movie.
Suspend the bucket
I'm
in
sorry.
the air? Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
Where's this bucket supposed to be again?
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
Oh, I forgot we saw that step ladder. Well, there we go.
Was
I mean,
the killer hiding
was the killer
above
fucking
the
short?
door
Like,
frame?
holy fuck.
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to.
They couldn't just reach the top of the door and just put the bucket of bleach up there.
Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her
Short
from up
step.
there.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
Unless you take into account the size difference.
Eh?
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
Killer wanted two things: for the bucket to be above the victim, and for it to spill on her when she entered the room. In other words,
This bitch.
she balance the bucket, but on what?
This bitch got a motherfucking KFC bucket.
I got it.
Man, they
I don't
really
know
stopped
how
selling
we
grilled
look
chicken,
this,
bro. Like, what's the
but
point of
I've
even
got
going
it.
there?
The killer
To
just
get
balanced
fucked.
the bucket on the door.
Bro. Yeah, you know, they had some cool wings, though. I haven't had them in a while, so you probably changed up how it
Like
is.
in those water bucket pranks people film?
Sorry, y'all immersed in the game? Sorry.
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant.
Shoot by designer.
When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
Couple feet.
That is a possibility, yes.
Open that door.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
There's just one problem.
Let me hear it.
How was the killer able to reach that high?
Well, are y'all sure y'all can't reach the door?
Unless they were abnormally tall, it'd be difficult to place something on top of that door.
I didn't think that door was that crazy.
Well, let's use that as our next point of discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
To balance that bucket on the door, the killer would need to reach pretty high. Is there anything at the crime scene they could have used as a boost? If I can answer that, it'll add further credibility for my theory. I feel like sliding this court would say random shit and make people lose track and make them go mad. What am I looking for? Oh, I read the question. Oh shit. Oh, they talking about the stepladder, right? Yeah, duh. Dummy. I had to go.
This is it.
Fuck you.
There was a stepladder hiding behind the closet door. The killer probably used that. After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
I just realized the details on this suit. It's kind of cold. That tie can go though.
Figures.
My precious stepladder?
You don't like that? You know, what's wrong with the tie?
Super obvious stepladder?
Seemed childish. Fucking snake just slithering up in there.
Match point.
But the other nigga though,
Concentration.
Wolfgang, his tie was clean.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
And he got a sheep pen.
It was the only knickknack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got
Oh
so
God,
far.
oh God. No cap on the stack.
But I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you apes.
I ain't done yet.
Okay. Dang. She really thinks she me.
She's using Tablez lingo.
Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion.
Anyway, what was the killer doing?
Grace
when
be
that
me a
bucket
loud,
rolled onto the
annoying
girl's head?
bitch, but
We may all hate her, but you know, she isn't always wrong.
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
I have to agree. They must have been hiding somewhere, waiting for her to arrive. Somewhere nearby, I'd assume. Where was the killer hiding? Outside the janitor closet, behind the door, in the back. I mean, probably the back, nigga. It was a big closet.
I got it. I've got it.
Don't Tablez
The
say
killer's
ROG like
hiding in the back of
OTG?
the closet.
Nah, I don't say ROG. That's crazy. I didn't really know what a ROG was until the people told me. The character.
If he was pressed up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance, there'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim. I say diagonal because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward.
Granted, I don't think this is the thing I want to claim that I call people.
Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range. That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
Yep. Boom. I didn't realize that's where the door opened, but either way, it just still wouldn't make sense.
Found! Great job, guys! We're actually doing this!
Good fucking goddamn shit!
That was the last mystery, right? We must have put everything together now.
Everybody wanted to be over. Everybody being
Even
like, it's
if
over,
it's all
we're done,
fake,
right?
I feel really bad for this victim.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
Huh?
Well, technically she is, but let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun.
This is true.
She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
I mean, maybe. I mean, nigga did put in place a trap for her. You know?
Sure, I don't know. Why not?
I mean, I guess you could. I don't know why you suddenly standing on
That's
that.
no excuse.
What?
There's no justifying murder. Killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
You're emanating a sizable
I
amount of
disagree.
emotional tension.
Yeah, like, come
Are
on,
you
dude.
okay?
There's no excuse.
That would discredit,
There
like,
never
mad
was
things.
an excuse.
Oh.
28 stab wounds.
All right,
no
man.
girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
28? Yeah, that's a lot of stab wounds.
They really just can't believe they just referenced that.
It was the victim's name. Shouldn't anyone read the tablet?
I agree with you, dude. But you don't have to shout out your point.
Oi, what's all
Yeah,
this
right.
about? We've figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
No. We're not finished here.
Huh?
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case.
You just did. You just assumed that
We aren't looking for a murderer. We're looking for answers.
Sorry, I really need that drink of water. You just assumed Cub had the gun and was the crazy one.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion? This isn't about efficiency, this is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity?
Ooh.
What the hell?
Fucked you.
Let's just talk about the There's no harm in doing that, right?
She gagged too. She said, what the hell? She didn't even have no comeback for that.
Well, what was the motive? Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
Nigga said, what the hell? Hell no.
If I was in the killer's shoes,
Would have killed myself right there.
I'd definitely be nervous. Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Something done on impulse?
What if they were frightened? A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
That's wrong.
They got stemmed.
There's no way this was done in self-defense. No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Okay, Mr. Nice Guy. I better not see shit. I better not ever hear you do like. You better not get kicked out at all in this game. Better stay here the whole way through.
Silence! I won't allow this!
Oh, things are getting emotional. Well, you've only been using logical arguments to further the trial so far. Now might be a good time to change your approach. Introducing the pathos mechanic. Ooh, I know what pathos.
I thought that's pronounced pathos. But
it probably is.
I'm
Logos,
stupid.
pathos. Logos, pathos.
Doritos, Locos, Tacos.
Yep. You can absorb each statement by hovering over them with the reticle and pressing E. Pathos statement will then be loaded into your true cylinder. Oh, I hate that shit, but okay. Find a weak spot that is directly contradicted by the pathos statement and fire.
You're really good at doing that, though. I'm surprised you don't like it.
If successful, you will make a powerful emotional argument to counteract your opponents. I don't know, you know, it's something about the time thing. Like, did they really have to time me? Like, get off my dick, game. Like, seriously, like. Stay on the lookout for pathos statements. Wow, you'll always be able to advance the trial using pure logic. Emotional arguments can lead to some unique conversations. Bloody knife?
To kill Kara so easily and there is no way to justify this.
I don't give a fuck.
Take a chill pill, man.
No
You
BS.
expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions.
You didn't know her.
About
Yeah, what?
the killer's
she's
morals.
not gonna fuck you, bro.
This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive,
Oh yeah, this nigga is a lawyer. He's probably.
brought to justice.
Yeah, he is one of
But how
those.
can we do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
I didn't get it.
So says
She didn't even say
ultimate
she didn't even
liar.
say that. Well, hold on, I have to read here what they said anyway. Was this murder justified, or was it truly unforgivable? I feel like I have an obligation to find the truth. Oh my god. Let's get some of this. My snow bunny is gone. What you talking about? She's right there. Self-defense. Yeah. Yeah.
To be brought to justice.
Deserves to fucking goddamn die.
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
Lawyer's intuition? Was it truly unforgivable? I feel like an obligation to find the truth. I feel like I have an obligation to find the truth. So I need to pick that up.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
And I'm just gonna use it to agree with him.
There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
Nah, fuck it. I
You
may as well
expect me
try
to
it.
stay calm? This was the sadistic kill one of humanity's brightest.
I don't see how that relates to his point.
Me neither, dude. At this point, I'm just trying stuff.
To kill Kara so easily.
A wise man once said
and
we have
without
plenty of health.
restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Where's intuition?
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
Self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer,
I doubt that
dead
matters.
or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
Mm-hmm.
But how can we do that? There's no reason to.
Oh, I didn't.
If you have
I was
no
looking at the purple words. I didn't even realize you
So
fucking said
says
that.
the ultimate lie.
That was what we needed to hit. Well, time to skip a bunch again.
To kill
Kara so easily and without restraint.
Alright.
There is no way to justify this. Take it chill pill, man. You expect
Very
me to be calm?
interesting.
This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest. We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals.
I wonder what how are we supposed to figure any of that shit out though?
Just the crime scene they left behind. This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice.
It's like sped up, but not at the same time. I don't know how to explain it.
There's no reason.
There's no reason to. Oh my god! Oh my god! Where's my shit?
If you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
$5 donation for my cam to come back on.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify
Yo!
this.
My bad. Just killed
Nigga
that
just
nigga
wanted
by
to.
accident.
Nigga just wanted to shoot. He's mad.
Yeah. Just felt violent. Oh sure, I may as well not even have this on the screen there, huh? Oh!
This could have been self-defense.
Whatever, bro. Whoa, mom,
Just
thanks for the
crime
$5.
scene they left-
Damn, what was that random ring? My camera already breaking. Dude, nigga, I did it. I mean, it didn't work anyway.
To kill Kara so
What the fuck?
easily
Oh, I
and
don't
without
have it
restraint.
anymore.
There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill.
Dude, we're gonna be here forever, bro. My time is running out too. At least everything's on that same thing, but I don't even know how fast I'm gonna be.
There's no reason to trust.
Shoot it!
You have no proof.
Dude,
So says the ultimate liar.
how do I turn this off?
What, the game?
No, like skip to the end, because I mean, I'm already out of time.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
There is no way to justify this. Take it chill pill, man.
Let's see what happens when you lose. If we can't get anyone listening to me, this case will never be solved. Oh, that's it?
To kill Kara so easily
Alright.
and without
How pointless.
There is no way to justify this.
So it was just there. So they just did that to make me mad. That's all. Give people a chance to laugh at me because I seen them over
We
screen.
shouldn't make a lot of
That's all that's
assumptions
for.
about
Screenshot.
the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
I really should have kept my
You don't
camera
even
off
know
then.
the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This nigga game over in the prologue.
deserves to be brought to justice.
But how can we do that? There's no reason to.
Shoot it, bitch! Oh my god. Fuck you! I don't get that pathos thing though, just
Expertise
because
shouldn't be
like
overlooked.
literally it just says that for no
If there's
reason.
anyone to
Lawyer's
blame,
intuition.
It's the lawyer. Say what?
Wolfgang has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly imagine. He was even emotionally invested in a murder case he'd never seen before. If his lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, then we have no reason to disagree. We're all ultimates for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Well spoken.
I'm back. What did I miss?
If Wolfgang is adamant
I
about
didn't miss
the
nothing.
killer's
You know, we
intentions,
just progressing,
we should
chugging
have
along.
faith in him.
Yeah, Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us.
Let's trust in the lawyer and his bargain bin buddy.
All right.
Hey!
I'm not his friend.
If it means going home, then new guy's convinced me.
New guy.
Right on. Two
Oh, all y'all new?
all the way.
Thank you all for your support.
Man, all that crying bullshit later.
Well, Eva,
I ain't feel good about messing off that Black Queen.
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing.
Does this mean we're done here? Hey! We're Disembodied Voice! We've figured out your stupid case! Now let us leave!
I thought we just didn't end it. What are you talking about? Okay. That's cool. Dang.
Oh, you're finally done. In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span. So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned? It'll be good practice.
Nigga sound like my dad. Practice?
Fine. I'll do as you ask.
Ooh. Nigga submissive. Hell no.
I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together. Let's dig into it.
Let's dig it out. Time to bring this trial to an end. Having a closing argument. We'll summarize this case from start to finish. Naturally, your medium will be a comic book. Since the class has a relatively good understanding of the case, some parts of the comic are already complete, but it seems your peers have glossed over the smaller details, judging by those gaps in the story. To fill these gaps, fucking fuck. Flip between pages. Gaps reveal a hint. If you hover over them, you need to revisit information to correct patterns. Okay. That ooh was of surprising interest. What are you talking about?
I wasn't gonna say it.
What ooh? Oh,
you were
when I
like,
said, what the hell? I can't move the. Where did the killer hide? Nigga, I can't. Oh, I have to. Okay, well, what is that? Open the door? That's like, here, I guess. I guess I just use my controller for this part, which is the janitor's closet. Okay. How did the killer reach the door frame? Where did the killer go in a bucket? Where did the killer hide? Okay. On the step ladder. That was this. Yup. Wait, what else now? I can't open these. Oh, there we go. Clawing at neck. Assault rifle. I don't even see the assault rifle. What did the victim do when he was stabbed? Oh, maybe that's worthless. It wasn't this, was it? Oh, it was. Fuck that fuck. Oh, it's right here. I bet.
This is how it happened.
Something rather petite. Yeah, I'm auto
The
this
victim
one.
was Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide.
Koskinen. Go.
Right before her death, She was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle. That was probably when our unnamed killer, who was armed with a knife, spotted her.
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest.
Eternal rest?
He slid inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Sneaky little bastard.
So then we gotta figure out. So I guess we don't have to worry about figuring out who the gray nigga is.
But to do that, they would need to set a trap and catch the victim by surprise.
I wonder why.
The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame. There, they carefully placed the bucket.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
Mm-hmm. That's not
After
bad.
completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival.
Okay. Good move.
The killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention.
What the hell is that? What's that
Either
purple
way, the victim tried to open the door.
And,
Dang.
the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
It's crazy how it's messing me up that they're starting from the right to left now, considering that the other games it was going from left to right, I
The
think.
killer leapt from his hiding place and began viciously attacking Kara.
Hey,
In a
yo.
fit of rage and cruelty, he stabbed her from the front 28 times.
While being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails.
I remember I got stabbed mad times by pins in school. Niggas was, man.
However, it didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten. That is the truth behind this case.
You about to say none of that shit matters because we don't know
Are
who
you
did it.
satisfied?
A measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Who the hell is...
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
I thought it was our end.
That is what I promised, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room.
This room?
But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second? This entire
That shit was
time, I'm
ass.
hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face.
Great nigga kinda cold.
Tells me you'll
Yeah,
react
man.
cruelly to it. However, my head, it raises a compelling argument. Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while? Yes. Let's do away
What you mean?
with these silly boundaries already. It's time we meet face to face.
Face to face?
What was that all about?
Nigga weird. Anyway, let's go, bro.
Everybody, look over there!
Bro, now's not the time to be getting our necks, man. You know?
Toby Maguire was bit by a spider. Me also got bit by a goat.
Oh my god, bro.
The walls have finally crumbled.
Damn, he's actually built like a nigga too. Now this is actually scary.
What will you do now?
And he's got
you
that
reach
outfit
the
that
other
Captain
side?
X dude in
Will you
Paper
treasure
Mario
this
wearing.
new land? Serve it? Or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants, have you made your choice?
Did we?
What the fuck is going on?
This person. His voice.
Are you the speaker
Bro,
guy?
it's like no way.
Speaker guy?
Damn, it might really just be him that did it.
No. You don't address your superiors like that.
Superiors?
Within the halls of this academy,
watch it, dude.
you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only. His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Tozu. Boy, fun though. Killing game?
Well done.
Or you could call me Tozu for short.
Hey.
Hey, what do you mean, killing game?
The
Wait,
show
was I
must
saying
go
that?
on.
Never mind. Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climb? Oh, they fucked up the name. It's messing me off. Quite the contrary. This is only the beginning.
That's...
Of what?
Why the long phase?
Isn't it obvious? You, my dear
Blood
subordinates,
is rushing.
are going to kill each other. That's
I
like...
should have glitched.
That's not...
Come on.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. That's not funny.
But then...
But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery. I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way. What are you talking about? You lied to us?
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm a fair man, a man sworn to the truth, and if I recall correctly, should you all agree on the right answer, you'll be free to leave this place. No one cares. We've done your end of the bargain. That's what I promised, and I'll let you leave this room. I specifically said you could leave this room, not go home.
You...
Yeah, I did catch that because I have a brain.
Not okay!
You're full of shit, man. There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with challenge.
What is this guy, debater too?
Right? He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said this was Eden's Garden Academy, bullshit. What am I doing? Believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He's lying. Hey, why didn't you tell us your dumb game sooner?
Hey, who's been fooling with my wand?
And watch you peasants run away.
Pathetic.
I can't host a game without any contestants.
Please don't.
Please don't do this.
I want to go home.
Fucking hell. Please just let me go home.
Need to worry.
There's no need to cry, Miss Toner. Huh? We're all civilized here. No one is gonna kill simply because we've been ordered to. What's this? The peasant has a rebuttal?
Let's see.
Nigga wants to open his fucking mouth? A match between unprepared, unfit players. You could hardly damn it. In much the same way this game you proposed, a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill.
Nonsense.
Do you seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly?
Hey!
Yeah, that's totally right. We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like this. My heart is terribly soft, softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in a room, I catch the poor deer in a jar and return it to nature. What the fuck you don't?
I would never.
You won't even be able to catch it. It'd be too annoying. My mochi heart wouldn't melt otherwise.
I see.
Okay, nigga, shit. I had mochi for the first time. I had like some frozen mochi. I don't know what mochi actually is, but I don't know. Somebody in my job just had some. She just gave it to me.
How
She was trust.
interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What? What do you mean? Oh, well, what's mochi? I think it's like, well, what I had, it was like some type of ice cream thing. It was like ice cream around like some type of bun. Anyway, what makes you think the people...
Ooh, learning time. Mochi is a Japanese rice cake made of mochi gome, a short grain japonica glutinous rice, and sometimes other ingredients such as water, sugar, and cornstarch.
Do you even know anything about them besides their names and ultimate talent?
Pathetic.
If you do, then tell me, regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on the issue the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on, about a couple hours to get to know everyone. There's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Dicked.
No lube.
Should I take that as a no? That's what the fuck I thought. Goodness, what a surprise.
I just realized his head behind the mask is just a gray figure.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was probably just this nigga. You wouldn't be here all dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive. Oh,
Such
gagged
a
him.
spoil sport.
Oh, and one more thing. You're a bitch ass nigga. That trial you just did? That was your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
Get out of town. How? All you did was make us play detective.
Plot twist.
And for good reason. If one of you is killed,
Oh,
The
Xbox
remaining
is
students-
fixed.
Oh yeah, it is. The remaining students will participate in the true class trial. The objective here is simple: uncover the culprit if you can. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. The result will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong motherfucker, that guilty party will be set free and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand? Do I see you on Edith's Garden? It's good talk. I gotta see you play this now. I was getting ready to play this and I was like, oh, he played this shit too? You gotta check out, what's that shit? When it comes out, I don't know when it comes out, but there's a joint called Kill Cure. You probably heard of it. That's the one I was looking into first, and then I saw this shit. All of us will be executed? Fuck no. Fuck no. Really? I think it's one of our most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Ark. That's insane. You're treating us like pigs to slaughter.
Such disrespect.
Oh, hell no. All of you have the chance to survive the game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful?
Mm-hmm.
You've been doing good on the channel. That for fun-ass game. I'm liking it so far, by the way. If no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 niggas left. You may want to remember that. Or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Out of the 16 niggas here, only 2 would be allowed to survive.
No shot.
2 niggas, that's hardly better than if anyone gets away with murder.
Well done.
I know! That's what makes it so far. Most of you will die, no matter what, and yet, with every passing trial, you will all cling to life more desperately.
The show must go
You gonna
on.
upload this? I'm putting it on the second channel. I don't know if people on my main channel would really vibe with this type of stuff. But I've already put like the first episode on my little VOD channel. And that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? A perfect test of the limits of human compassion.
I have an appetite.
Can't
for
wait to see
destruction.
you in action. Shut up, man. You didn't even say that. T! Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind. Damn,
What the fuck?
let nigga sneak, but
Yo!
Times, you mangy fucking mutt!
Oh well, she's about to die.
fucking hell, bro. I was fucking with her too, and she was 5.
Since you've made
She
it
managed to
clear you won't
she
listen
helped
to
us out
reason,
when she was knocked out.
I'll just make sure you have no arms to kill with!
How you allow himself to get snuck like that? All them cameras for what?
When I talk, I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are.
He's still going, and nobody gonna stop her either. Why are we gonna stop her? Grace drove her fist directly into his stomach. She followed it with another blow and another. And when it looked like she was gonna be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From out of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face.
Hey! Stop already!
Little red dot,
There's
little red dot. Before we could do anything. Shit. Boom! Boom! The sound of a gunshot echoed in our ears. Dang, that little scratch!
Oh, they missed.
Grace released the man from her grip. Speechless, she moved her hand to her cheek, which had been nicked by the stray bullet.
No one no stray.
If y'all got nicked by a bullet, what would y'all do, man? I'll keep punching. Fuck it. It missed. That's probably. What if that was like the only bullet they had? They banked all of what they had on that one bullet, like that nigga that shot a Trump.
Wait, what if they shot someone else? Oh, never mind. What the hell?
We all looked in the direction that shot came from. The shooter stood suddenly by the pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of a rifle. Oh god, there's gonna be multiple dickheads? Her mask. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him.
Him from Powerpuff Girls.
You shot her at her. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them? Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all are. God damn.
Shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of would have been pissed if I was Grace though, because like none of y'all was going to just jump her with me, like we all had the chance. But what a shocking and unnecessary display of unnecessary. Yeah, okay.
You think?
I was talking about the golfer woman. Well, now that you become acquainted with her enforceable horror, if any of you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as by attacking me, she'll be there to fuck you slow.
Pardon me.
Even though
I mean,
shots, that was just a warning. I assure you, it'd be unwise to further test her sharpshooting ability.
the ultimate YN?
You so snipey. You were snipe. You were. Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Man, you asked me if I knew anything about my friends besides their names and talents. Truthfully, I don't. But I'll continue to trust them as if I do because they're ultimates. They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb!
We will not succumb! Even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure for some fucking courtroom procedures. He's right. He's spitting. He's spitting. Grace was trying to compose herself, still clearly shocked by running with death.
Don't test me.
She cleaned that blood off pretty quickly. No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate would fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and much to achieve. We won't throw
You
all that
poor
away
bastards.
killing games.
You poor fucking bastards. You poor fucking bastards.
We're all gonna escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voices in solidarity with Wolfgang.
You naive fucks.
All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing to blindly put their faith in each other. And for some reason, it made me sick.
My.
Yeah, shit, Damon would probably be the first one to kill. This nigga hates everybody. Never underestimate the strength of human connection. I am quite familiar with this idea.
Whoa! What if this is only one chapter because, like, Damon kills somebody and, like, you know, he
that's the end of the game. Maybe this is the maybe this is the end of the game right here. What kind of captain would I be if I can't even handle a small crew of 15? What is this horrible feeling of contempt? Why do I feel this is when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another.
No.
Y'all niggas dumb as hell. The students turned their attention toward Ava. Surprised by her words. You said what? Do you actually believe no one here will try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer. Well, instead of resorting to random hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning?
It's the truth.
He said, speak up.
It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me? She opened her mouth first. You already know she fucked up. In the outside world, ultimates
Well, no, just opened their mouth.
Ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you resort to murder.
Can't you see?
If you continue to convince all these people to trust each other, they'll only be more vulnerable. I mean, I believe that. Like, say we all got locked in a room at, like, VidCon, and we had to do the same shit.
Ooh, tree. Or...
I already know my first target. Unless that was playing all the way.
That wasn't like serious. Like he's put like Tablez pussy for real. He's not gonna do that to Twitch.
Is it possible you want to make everyone? Oh yeah. I'm not going to kill anyone if I were to go to a convention. Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? I forgot to like. Fuck, man. I should never show my face, bro.
You gonna walk through the door and you gonna see a red dot on your forehead.
I'm gonna scan my fucking DreamCon card. I'm gonna get tackled by two niggas. Two security guards. It's fucking over.
That's enough.
You gonna get tackled by Mark and Shofu.
That's enough. Suddenly, Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgang protectively. If he's done nothing wrong, he's given all of us a vote of confidence. Yeah, it's something we all needed. So fuck you, bitch. The horrible feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Ava. It grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Ava's right. Huh?
No!
Damon, not you too. Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. But Ava made a good point. All of us made a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again or for the sake of our talents.
Don't say that!
No, I would never kill anybody.
That's not it.
Diana, you yourself admitted you had too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? That's crazy. A nigga telling him, you might fuck around and be a killer. You're starting to believe that shit. This whole we're ultimates thing is pretty inane anyways. After meeting all you, it's clear none of us have the same goals. What are you insinuating? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? Can I put a modifier and add Duke Dennis into the room? His question angered me more than anything. Yeah, his question angered me more than anything too that had been said before. I could no longer suppress my true feelings.
Wrong.
Look, the title barely means shit nowadays, alright? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of leeching is off public attention to their own goals.
Read that one more time? Never mind.
Fuck you. Ouch. It's crazy though, because he was thinking that the whole time. Like when all these niggas was saying their shit, he was like, that's it? Niggas a streamer? Fuck no.
You've got to be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me. Running a business that feeds millions is pointless. Some of you are an exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
Don't you mean rest of us? You're an ultimate too. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? You feel their words worming their way into my soul. Yeah, like, nigga, you're a debater. Ooh, shit, nigga. I could say, fuck you, bro. You're literally less than a fucking lawyer. Not to slight any...
What if I'm not special?
Well, I can't actually achieve many things. I can actually achieve many things.
Never mind, he's a bitch. No, he's a bitch. No.
I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality. Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through that trial.
Really?
Okay, never mind. Hold on.
Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out. Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you can say words nobody understands. Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what a dragster is. Do you know? Watch your step, lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
Not good enough.
Ooh, I'm disappointed in you.
I would. Never mind.
How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when you're in the middle of a death game? Wait, I wasn't trying to. I mean, whether you were trying to or not, we already know what's in your head, bro. Like, I could have exposed you. I could have turned on the mic in game and it would have messed you up. It was no use.
You see Tablez on the top left with a speaker icon.
Like instead of where that tree is, where it shows the name of the song, it just says Tablez mic input. It was no use. They turned against me, hurling obscenities, scowling, or simply shaking their heads.
Isn't this lovely?
Do I sense anger, hatred, an unquenchable sense of bloodthirst? We'll save that shit for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom. The elevator will take you niggas back to the killing game arena. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you. Thanks. Now get lost. Wait, what? Okay. He turned to his podium with the masked woman trailing closely behind. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight. Gotta talk to the mic like Sukuna on Yuji's face.
Hey.
To the main character. Still, we're not gonna kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all gonna make it out. I thought my headphones came off. It was only when the madman had left that reality truly began to set in. I'm trapped in the killing game with niggas who despise me. Yeah, there you go. Way to fucking go. How? How did this happen? Well, let's look back like 5 minutes.
I don't know why the way he's looking over his shoulder with you saying that was funny.
I just wanted to help. I wanted to make sure we didn't trust each other too easily. And now I'm being treated like the bad guy. Well,
Ooh, Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. That's the name of that song, right?
yeah, I was actually going to bring up Billie Eilish in some type of way if he continued talking. Will these people practice what they preach? Will they really refuse to kill? I can't trust anyone here. For better or for worse, it's me versus them. So cute, the beginning of the end. Beginning of an unfathomable nightmare, an unrelenting despair. Beginning of the killing game. Ooh, I like how this looks. That was a cool drawing. TUB continued. Yeah, it is cold. Very cold. Well, this was fire, oh my god. Yep, well. What's even more fire is that I don't think there's any more after this.
I thought there was is that the only chapter?
I was a little confused because, oh, there is another. Okay, so it might be just 0 and 1. My bad, didn't know Duke pissed you off. Nigga. Oh, we got an intro. I bet if she's special thanks, Untamable Tables. Yeah, shout out to the composer. You kind of went stupid. Hey, a printer. For that CV? What does that mean?
Something voice.
Character voice?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is clean. You know what I gotta say, man? I'm very impressed. It really does feel like I'm playing another dang game. Apple in a minute. I really prefer the green ones, though. I do not care about the red ones.
Same.
Spiderwebs. Damn. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. You really think that the niggas who, you know what I'm saying, made the game. Whoa. What was her name again?
Mara. Oh. The last girl?
Yeah. Damn, it should have been Kara. That would have been fire. No, it wouldn't. Don't write stuff tables. Project Eden's Garden.
No, that was too fire.
Okay. You know? Chapter 1, Beneath the Veil of Hypocrisy. Oh no, I think this is out. So I think we can play this and then it stops at, you know, when we get to 2. And if not, then I just embarrass myself. I was the last one to take the elevator back up. That Tozu man mentioned something about dorm rooms. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you. The only area to fit the description was this hallway. The other students already in their rooms.
Stop sneezing so damn loud!
So it's true what Tozu said. There's a dorm there for each of us. I wonder where mine is. Well, I guess we're gonna find where that is another time. The next episode, I was gonna, you know, start this chapter, see what the day is gonna look like, see what we're gonna eat, because I know we're going in the kitchen next. I know we're going in the kitchen after going to the dorm room, so.